Sherdog.com here with Rafael Lovato Jr., victorious tonight in your Bellator debut. Talk about just how this evening has played out for you. A couple days ago you were on the stream. Here you made it to TV tonight. What kind of surprise was that? Was there any kind of anxiety when you hear news like that?
No anxiety, just a lot of excitement, and so much of it felt like destiny. It's unfortunate that it happened because fights got canceled and fell through. One of which was my good friend Kendall Grove. So I felt bad for him, and but I had a change of opponent on Tuesday. So did he. All these things happening, and then it's catch weight. And then, I hear about what happened with Kendall, and I felt so bad for him, and I took a nap. And I wake up, and as soon as I wake up and turn my phone on, I'm getting called from my manager, and he's like, "Congrats, you're going to be on TV." And I said, "Oh, wow," it's just been a crazy ride, and I'm really thankful I got to be on TV. I had a lot of the jiu-jitsu world that were pushing for that, and wanted to watch me fight live, right there on Spike. So everything worked out amazing.
You're a little bit of a representative for the jiu-jitsu community, one of only a handful of Americans to ever win Mundial's black belt. Do you feel that you're representing this entire community that's in this martial arts world?
No, yes, I do. I feel their love and support, but I don't feel it as like pressure or, anything like negatively at all. It's just 100% positive. I'm so thankful to have fans across the world and people that, have been able to learn from me, and I've been able to train with and exchange energy with, throughout the whole world through jiu-jitsu. And so, sometimes there's the pressure to show a submission and actually do jiu-jitsu, which is always my plan. But it was nice to feel more of my striking come together and get a win like that. And I'm ready to take it to the ground. But unfortunately, we don't get to start there. So I have to have some weapons on the feet as well.
Talk about that. How has the progression been for you, kind of adapting to that striking game? Have you had to change your grappling approach to kind of suit that?
No, not at all. My jiu-jitsu, I feel like, translates very well to MMA. I grew up doing all martial arts, doing striking, boxing, and Muay Thai as a kid. And obviously, I took a long break from that while I focused on jiu-jitsu and trying to make my mark in the sport. But now that I've been putting in years of getting back to the Muay Thai. I really feel my complete game coming together, and I don't want to go out there and just stand and bang, but like I said, I need to show my weapons to help make the takedown easier, and show that I am a complete fighter.
I realize we're only 5 fights into your professional career. You already have a belt to speak of. You got to fight on TV tonight. In jiu-jitsu, you've competed at the absolute highest level. What's your aspirations for mixed martial arts?
To get to the highest level as well. I'm here, I'm signed with Bellator, and so this is, where I work, and, I want to show the best that I possibly can and perform to my utmost abilities, and I believe that, I have the potential to go far, and, obviously I need to take one step at a time. I'm still very new, but I have a great team behind me. I feel so blessed and fortunate with the combination of Ribeiro Jiu-Jitsu, my instructor Salo and Shanji Ribeiro, which I feel is the most amazing jiu-jitsu in the world, and then my stand-up coaches from Evolu Sound Thai, Master Mauricio Veo and Andre Dita. Dita is an amazing K1 fighter. He is producing so many champions in Brazil. I'm going to Curitiba training there, and so I feel like I have the best of both worlds, and I'm learning how that feels, putting that together, and I feel like the sky's the limit. So I'm just along for the ride, and we'll see what happens.
How has the talks with Bellator gone? Did you get the impression that maybe they're looking to maybe fast track you a little bit just because of your credentials, because of what you've done in the jiu-jitsu world and the name that you bring into this? Are you worried at all that you might get pushed a little too fast, too quickly?
No, I don't think so. I have a lifetime of competition under my belt. Obviously, this is very different, but I think I have a great team behind me, like I said, and we're all going to make the right decisions. And I'm feeling, like Bellator moving me up to the Spike card, and seeing the buzz and the support that I have. I feel like they see the potential in me too, and we're going to work well together.
It was a quick night for you tonight. How quickly would you like to get back in there?
You know, we'll see. Like, you know, I definitely want to fight at least one more time this year. I have a few things on my plate coming up in the grappling and jiu-jitsu world. This is an 80cc year, and I've already received my invitation for that. So, you know, I'm going to keep training, and we're going to talk and figure it out. But I'm thinking more end of the year, this year, we get back in the cage, and then next year I'd like to do 2 fights within the first half of the year, and really start to, you know, soak up as much experience as possible, and start to maybe turn my focus more into 100% MMA. One thing I forgot to say inside the cage in my post-fight interview, you know, all the emotions and everything happening, but I had a thing on my shirt, my banner, said "I'm with Ellie" and "Fight for Ellie," and that's one of my students. His niece is just a little baby girl, like very young, like 4 or 5 years old, and she is battling a very rare form of cancer. And you know, we've been supporting her my whole school, and you know, just seeing her strength and what she's going through. You know, I wanted to dedicate that fight to her, and for everyone out there that has a, you know, a family member or a close friend, whoever that is battling cancer, that fight was for you.